Book 2.
Don't worry, I have book 2 right here.
That took us like an hour to get through book 1. Like, literally, it took us an hour.
39 minutes. The worst birthday.
Dobby shows up and he makes Harry get beaten or something.
Standard every year. Okay.
Harry
Dobby's
gets
warning is
beaten
well, I
for
guess
his birthday.
I mean, yeah.
Or maybe none of his friends call him on his birthday.
Oh yeah, they don't.
Because Dobby took all his.
Oh yeah, this is the one where Hedwig is pissed off because she's stuck in a cage. And Harry's like, she's bored because for some reason they decide that they want to keep a owl in a cage constantly, as they do Harry. Anyway, Dobby's warning is where
in the shots.
I made it work. Dobby's warning is what you just said.
Don't go back to school or else you're gonna die. Oh
burrow.
yeah, Fred, George, and Ron come.
Yeah, with the
they
car.
save him.
I have a Lego set of that, by the way.
That is
with the car, and you can like hook the heart.
Part of the series.
Yeah.
Actually.
At Flourish and Blotts, that's when he fucks up and goes and flews to the wrong place, the scary place. But it's okay. Hagrid finds him.
Oh, and then Mrs. Weasley like fangirls over Lockhart. This is the Lockhart book.
It is.
Oh my god,
it is
I love
the Lockhart
him.
book. Who I always picture as Valley James. In RPs, by the way. In all the RPs, that's what his face name is.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Actually, I really like that.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah.
Bradley James, please. When they remake this series. I mean, they already.
That's not okay. Moving on to
Can I
the
play,
Whomping Willow.
Can I play the Whomping Willow?
Yes. By that point, they'll give it a voice. The Whomping Willow
Children, I'm going to
what is the Whomping Willow chapter? Lost control of the trolley. That's when they try to get into.
They can't get through the platform, so these children decide to steal their family's car and drive to school. Not wait for them to come out or any. They don't wait for anybody.
They just do it. They decide this is the good idea that.
To school.
Yeah, so they drive a car even though they're
12.
They're 12.
And they get spotted by muggles.
Yeah.
If I saw a car flying in the air, I think I would just be like, that's a cool hot air balloon.
Yeah, I don't think we really would question it at this point. Pokemon Go's a thing. You wouldn't question anything. Car that they are driving, which has a mind of its own because it's magical.
Tries to commit suicide.
Yeah, it hits the Whomping Willow and then drives away after kicking them out. And
they almost die via tree. How
many people die.
Yeah, how many people have died
because
of this Whomping Willow?
A lot. There's a lot.
Wasn't it planted for Lupin?
No, wasn't it before Lupin?
Wasn't it? I don't know.
It was before Lupin. Next is Gilderoy Lockhart.
I love Gilderoy Lockhart, okay? He's just so tiny.
I have a real question. Why does this chapter have a mandrake and not Gilderoy Lockhart's face on it? Real question. It's a mandrake.
Start with the herbology lesson.
Hold on, wait. We're going on to breakfast.
What a coincidence.
Whoa!
That
It's the letter from Molly Weasley to Ron.
How dare you steal that car? P.S. Jenny. Thanks for that great introduction.
Sit in the car. I wouldn't have been surprised if they'd expelled you. You wait till I get hold of you. I don't suppose you stopped to think what your father and I went through when we saw it was gone. In all caps, by the way. I feel like I should clarify. Mrs. Weasley's yells, 100 times louder than usual, made the plates and spoons rattle on the table and echoed deafeningly off the stone walls. People throughout the hall were swiveling around to see you and receive the howler, and Ron sank so low in his chair that only his crimson forehead could be seen. Letter from Dumbledore last night. I thought your father would die of shame. We didn't bring you up to behave like this. You and Harry could both have died. As if that hasn't happened before. I'm gonna skip through. Absolutely disgusting. Your father's facing an inquiry at work. It's entirely your fault, and if you put another toe out of line, we'll bring you straight home. The end.
I feel like Hogwarts is the punishment.
It is, because Hogwarts is not managed well, and the Ministry of Magic tries to interfere, and Ministry of Magic is useless at the end. Okay?
So badly.
It really is badly
managed.
Okay, so Gilderoy Lockhart is when they meet Gilderoy Lockhart as his Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher.
And he's like, guys,
look all the stuff I've done. Yeah. He's what
Do
we
this
want to
quiz
be.
on me.
Yeah. What have I done in my life? You obviously know because I'm
I'm
famous.
picking out my future wife.
Ew. It's not wrong, but
maybe
it's
by
ew.
the seventh.
Right, they're in herbology, and then Lockhart stops Harry for some reason.
Because Lockhart is like, yo, I'm going to get on the front page of the paper. if I
Harry,
hang out with
Harry,
this
Harry,
kid."
Harry. Complete nonplussed Harry said nothing when I heard. Well, of course, it was all my fault. Could have kicked myself. Harry had no idea what he was talking. To nobody's surprise, Hermione's hand was first into the air because. Oh, they're talking about mandrakes. Let's skip ahead really quick.
Yeah, like, what's the coincidence that they're, like,
Oh.
working with mandrakes and raising them from, like, babies? The year everybody gets petrified. I think it's Trelawney. I think Trelawney, like,
She's
over summer break,
far
was
more
like,
important than the movies and the books
she was like,
make her out to
Sprout.
be.
I think you wanna...
You should do this thing. And Sprout is a Hufflepuff and does not
And
doubt.
she's like, all right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
They're talking about Lockhart and Harry being famous as well. Oh, look, it's the quiz of Lockhart. What is Gilderoy Lockhart's favorite color?
Purple.
What is Gilderoy Lockhart's secret ambition?
To defeat the world from evil. I was gonna say that.
I don't know. There's no answers here, so we're gonna say
Team Rocket theme, but to defeat the world from devastation, to unite all peoples with veneration, to denounce the evils of truth and love, to defend our age to the stars above. Gilderoy Lockhart.
The end. What, in your opinion, is Gilderoy Lockhart's greatest achievement to date?
That part where he lost his memory in the Chamber of Secrets, that was pretty great.
And
It was a pretty good segue to Neville's parents.
Oh.
That's book 6, I'm sorry.
Number 54. When is Gilderoy Lockhart's birthday? And what would his
February
ideal
11th.
gift be?
Gilderoy
Actually,
Lockhart would love
his
selfies.
favorite color is lilac.
Oh,
To be
shit.
specific.
I was right. His birthday is February.
Yeah, his secret ambition is to rid the world of evil and market my own range of hair care potions. No, he goes right into the pixies. To answer your question from like 10 minutes ago. There's the pixies.
Nobody has ever fucked up.
More than Gilderoy Lockhart does in that
He
moment.
just leaves. He
Alright,
leaves these 12-year-old kids defenseless against these little tiny pixies.
And fucking Hermione's still like fangirling.
I mean, he's hot, so.
Yes, he does. Well, if it looks like Bradley Jones, maybe, yeah. Alright. Mudbloods and murmurs.
Even wizards can be racist. Next chapter.
The Death Day party. That's fun. That's a scene that never was included in any of the movies, even deleted scenes.
That was really cool because
That's a good scene. I liked it.
It was like an original idea.
Give him the book now.
Okay, so like, this is when Mrs. Norris gets petrified.
Awkward.
Oh, and this is where you find out that Filch is what's it called when you don't have magic but your parents are?
So it's Venice. Enzo the Bee.
A squib.
Thank you. I couldn't think of it either.
I mean, like, that was always kind of sad.
Yeah.
Especially since he works in a school where all these kids are learning
You're surrounded by magic that he can't have.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be cranky if I were him. Especially when those kids are fucking assholes.
October 31st.
Halloween.
1492, he died. Sir Nicholas de Munsey Porpington. It's like a porpoise. Like a little dolphin. They're adorable, okay? They're hanging out with ghosts who have, like, no friends. They're just little misfits.
This is like a Monster High movie.
Yeah, actually, right now.
They had
really
a Monster High
is.
movie where the ghosts were like...
The Chamber of Secrets has been opened. Enemies of the air beware. We killed a fucking cat. That means we mean business.
I mean, it was a basilisk, which is just a giant snake. So really,
Look
the logic
how sad
behind
Myrtle
it.
is. She
Myrtle's
was like
always
16 when she was murdered. If you're mean to her,
What year
then
was
you're-
she murdered? Was it like the
Who
30s?
knows? And for some reason, Filch thinks Harry killed Mrs. Norris.
Filch is to Harry as Harry is to Draco.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm really proud of that. I hope you know. I have a Clarence dog. It smells like basil. Can you?
And I love that Lockhart's portraits all do their hair.
What else are you gonna do when you're in a portrait?
I
Except
don't
look fabulous.
Let me fix my girls. No, they're hiding in a closet in like the teacher's room.
I forgot that was a room, but yes.
Yeah, they're definitely hiding in like the teacher's room, and they find out it's Ginny because Ron's like falls to the ground or something inside the closet.
Oh.
I vividly remember this. My mother read it to me in the car, and I remember Percy's yelling at them for going in the girls' room.
Usual.
Harry gets his ass handed to him in Quidditch, and Lockhart makes it worse. What is happening?
Is that a body?
Who is that?
Let me see. What's the chapter?
The Dueling Club.
Oh, isn't that?
This is the scene where you can see one of the sound guys. If you look at the bottom of the screen.
You can see him in that.
Oh wait, this tells that Lucius Malfoy, Colin Creevy has been petrified. I think the Malfoys opened the Chamber of Secrets.
Because rumor has it they're descendants of Salazar Slytherin, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Harry's the one that speaks Parseltongue. Granted, in the second book they don't realize that Harry is a piece of
Voldemort inside him.
Yeah.
That's like the skeeviest thing.
It is.
So skeevy. If I had a piece of like my enemy.
Remember when Lord of the Rings actually does that first? But okay.
That's it.
Yeah, Saruman with the ring. That's a Horcrux.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
True. Oh, and then the Hufflepuffs think that Harry sends a snake on Ernie.
Oh.
So they ice him out like I would personally. If I thought somebody sent a snake to kill my friend, I would ice them the fuck
Hufflepuffs don't fuck around.
Alright, and then they do apologies potion, and Harry finds a diary.
Tom Riddle's diary.
That Ginny threw in Myrtle's bathroom. And they just picked it up, and they're like, alright.
As one does at a boarding school.
I'm just gonna write in this diary I found.
Yes,
Just
because
chill.
Harry has a lot of thoughts that need to be put down into a diary.
Draco looked at me funny today. I stalked him for 3 minutes.
Did you know that J.K. Rowling wanted Draco and Hermione to be together?
She also wanted Hermione and Fred to be together.
I wouldn't have been against it.
So, I mean, like, I've definitely been through the same thing with, like, my characters. Also, now she's saying Hermione and Harry. So
we're not talking about that because it's not
the
true.
What's the truth, JK? What do you want?
We've already tweeted at her.
Haley's Fudge. The only thing important is that he reminds me of Fudge. Yeah, now I just want Fudge.
We have Nutella.
We do. You keep talking about it.
After this book.
Alright, Sirius Black's gonna come in and we're gonna get some Nutella. Alright, and
oh, a spooky couple. Aragog
really proves he's Gryffindor in this chapter because he goes with Harry to save his friend to confront like a giant spider.
That's a demon spawn
that he's terrified of. Ron is terrified of spiders, and he goes and he fights it.
Why are there always spiders? Real question. Why is it always spiders?
Moaning Myrtle is dead. And like Voldemort killed her. She's a little butterfly.
That never could fly. It's just a butter.
Harry and Ron are found out of bed, and they tell Professor McGonagall that they're going to see Hermione, and Professor McGonagall straight up, like, cries. She's like, oh, little babies. Of course you can see her.
Yeah, they're best bros.
And then they go, and they get Lockhart, and they blackmail their teacher into going to the Chamber of Secrets. And then Lockhart, like an idiot, makes the ceiling crash down on them.
As Lockhart is known to do.
So Harry, in his whole 12 years of life, by himself goes to find Ginny. Harry's in the Chamber of Secrets. He is fighting a deadly snake. And,
I have an innuendo, I'm sorry. Go on.
And the, like, piece of soul of the man who would grow up and kill his parents.
Yeah, because he believed a prophecy. of a woman who was not that reliable.
No,
Notice how this doesn't make sense.
listen.
I love
We hate
Tumblr.
on Harry Potter. I might
What?
be here for Halloween. We can hate on Harry Potter.
You mean the book series? Okay, I
Yeah.
thought you meant the person. I was like, I'm not, but
No, we
the
can't hate
series,
on Harry
okay.
Potter the person. He can't do anything wrong.
except for the
I mean,
child.
except for being an awful father. That, like, if I ever become a parent,
Where's Hedwig? I need Hedwig. Can you
if
pass me
I
Hedwig?
ever become a parent, my only inspiration is going to be not Harry Potter.
Okay, J.K. Rowling, Hedwig is judging you.
It wasn't her, though.
She was part of it.
She gave her blessing.
Exactly. None of this would happen. You didn't say no. Where's the camera?
Just say no.
Just say no.
The heir of Slytherin is Voldemort. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah,
Evil
no one knows.
is the evil. Harry saves Ginny's life.
Falls in love. This doesn't happen at age 12. No, that does not happen when you're 12.
And then they find their way back to Ron.
Yeah.
Dumbledore is like, sweet, I got a new sword for my
Wait,
office.
what about Fox?
Oh yeah, and Fox shows up.
Fox important.
Fox shows up and saves Harry's life.
What
Dobby
is
is free,
Dobby's free.
which may be the best part of the entire series.
That's all I need to focus on for the rest of the series. Forget these books. That's all you need.
That's it. Dobby
That's it.
is free.
The end
He
of
got
the
a sock.
entire series. Yes.
Okay, Ginny's happy again.
Mhm.
They're all. Oh, Percy has a girlfriend.
That was the thing.
Penelope Clearwater, aka
Wasn't she a Hufflepuff?
no, she's Ravenclaw.
Oh, okay.
But I think she's the best friend of Draco's wife's older sister.
Astoria?
Yes, a bit of.
Wait, is Stori the
trivia.
older sister or the
The younger, I feel.
So then, Daphne. Daphne's the older one.
How do we know this?
We have
We
problems.
know too much.
I RP Marauders era and Harry Potter universe too often, so I have their reasoning.
Your aunt and uncle will be proud, though, weren't they? Said Hermione as they got off the train and joined the crowd thronging through the enchanted barrier. When they hear what you did this year, proud, said Harry. Are you crazy? All those times I could have died and I didn't manage it. They'll be furious. And together they walked through the gateway to the Muggle world.
Yeah, because they're shitheads.
I'm calling my Child Protective Services.
Someone should have. And by that, I mean Dumbledore. And by that, I mean McGonagall.
This is one of my favorite books, actually. We didn't do it justice, but, like, I really
we have
like
a
it.
bottle of wine each.
I still have a couple sips left.
Wait, Nutella.
Wait, Nutella.